Hello everyone, you're welcome to Cool Mathematics. If you're new to this channel, subscribe to my channel so that you can have more videos like this beautiful one you're going to watch. We have the 11th root of x to the power of 44 to be equal to 100. We want to provide the solution to this problem. So what do we do? Remember that if you have the a root of b, this is the same thing as b to the power of 1 over a. Okay, this is the a root of b. So because of that, we're going to have x to the power of 44, then to the power of 1 over 11. So this is still the 11th root of x to the power of 44. And this will be equal to 100. The next thing we will do is to multiply this, because if you have a to the power of b to the power of c, this is the same thing as a to the power of bc, since I have to multiply the two powers. So if I do that to this, we'll have x to the power of 44 over 11 to be equal to 100. Remember, we are looking for the value of x. Now, 44 divided by 11 is 4. So we have x to the power of 4 and it's equal to 100, right? Okay, so this is what we have. And by the way, we okay, so from here we can express this as x to the power of 2 to the power of 2 equal to 10 to the power of 2. Now I'm doing this because I want to apply difference of two squares. So I'll take this to the left. X squared squared is equal, sorry, minus, because I want to apply difference of two squares, minus 10 to the power of 2 equals 0. And if you have a squared plus b, sorry, minus b squared, it's going to be equal to a plus b into a minus b. This is called difference of two squares. So because of that, I'm going to have x squared plus, our b now is 10, plus 10 in the first bracket, and in the second bracket we have x squared minus 10 equals 0. So we can say that x squared plus 10 is equal to 0, or x squared minus 10 is equal to 0. So that from here we have x squared to be equal to minus 10, or x squared to be equal to 10. From here, our x will be equal to plus or minus square root of negative 10. And because we're having negative square root, this will give us a complex solution. This is not a real solution, so we will reject whatever we have from here. Okay, so this has to be rejected. But from the other side, our x will be equal to plus or minus square root of 10. Okay, so this will be the value of x, meaning that x is equal to root 10 or negative root 10. And I want us to confirm our solution here, the real solution here. So let's put it back into the equation and see if it will satisfy. Okay, so we have the 11th root of x to the power of 44 equals 100. So let me put in the first value of x, which is root 10. So we'll have the 11th root of, in place of x, I'm writing root 10. Then I raise this to the power of 44. Now to continue with this, we have the 11th root of 10 to the power of 1 over 2 to the power of 44. This is because the square root of 10 is the same as 10 to the power of 1 over 2. Now 2 will go there and we have 22. So we have the 11th root of 10 to the power of 22. Now this 11th root can also be written as 10 to the power of 22 to the power of 1 over 11. Okay, so that 11 will go into this and we have 2, right? So this implies we have 10 to the power of 2. And 10 to the power of 2 is equal to 100. So remember that we had 100 on the right hand side. And we have the same 100 here. So our x to be equal to root 10 satisfies. Now let's use the negative. We still have the equation as the 11th root of x to the power of 44 to give us 100. Now we're using the negative value, which is negative root 10. So we have the 11th root of negative root 10 in bracket to the power of 44. Okay, so what do we do in this case? Let's continue. Now take note of something, right? If you have any number raised to the power of even number, it should give you positive. For example, if you have negative 2 to the power of 2, it will definitely give you a positive answer, which is positive 4. If you have negative 3 to the power of 2, it should give you positive 9. Okay, so the same thing will reflect here. Because we are having negative root 10 to the power of 44, we can decide to let go of the negative because it should give us positive. Why? Because the power here is even. So we are having the same thing which we got before. 11, okay, the 11th root of root 10 to the power of 44. So if you process this like we did before, you would definitely get 100 and not negative 100. So this is to say that both x to be equal to root 10, okay, um and then x to be equal to negative root 10 satisfy the given equation. Thank you for watching, and if you're new to this channel, subscribe to my channel like I've said before so you can enjoy.